Hey, so today I'm going to show you the makeup brushes that I use. I don't really have any fancy MAC or Sigma brushes. I do use makeup brushes from a company called Sedona Lace, and I got this online during I believe it was a Black Friday sale, and so I got them for $30, which is pretty much half off. They were having a sale. But you can get them from SedonaLace.com, and these are the 12-piece professional makeup brushes in pink. Alright, when you get your makeup brushes, they'll come in a little brush holder wrap like this, and it says Sedona Lace right there. Sorry mine is so dirty because I just don't clean it. Okay. So this is what they look like. This is the 12-piece set. And I will go through each of the brushes and I'll let you know what I use them for. Alright, so first is this big fluffy dome kind of brush. It has a nice wooden handle. I use this for powder, like just, to powder my face with like setting powder. Or sometimes I use my skin finish and I'll dab it and I'll just kind of like press it under my eyes, and then I'll just like dust it all over my face. So that's the big fluffy brush. Then they give you a dual fiber stippling brush. Mine is dirty. I'm gonna wash it today, actually, after this movie. And I just use this I used to use it for foundation, but now I just use it for like a tinted moisturizer, and I just kind of put it all over my face with it. I really was obsessed with this brush when it was like really hyped up for foundation. It's supposed to be an airbrush finish or whatever. But now I just use it for my BB cream. Oh, with the stippling brush, you're supposed to kind of like dab it on your face like that, and then go back and buff it in. But I don't really use this too much unless it's with my BB cream. And it comes with a foundation brush, just kind of like a little paint brush. But I don't really use it because I don't like the way, I just don't like these type of brushes. But you use this for liquid foundation and you kind of like, paint it on your face. Now I have it comes with a blush brush, but I just use this for my blush. It's contoured. What is it? No, it's angled. That's what I want to say. It's angled. It's an angled brush, so you can get in there, or you can use it to contour, like getting the hollows of your cheeks, like right here. So this is what I just use this for blush, though. And then they have a concealer brush. You can see this. Mine is dirty. It is dirty. I'm sorry, but I just use this for when I put on concealer under my eyes. I just kind of sometimes I apply it with this, and I'll just dab under my eyes and kind of blend it out some. Or I'll use it with my MAC, and I'll just kind of like put it over the spots and like use my finger and blend it out. But that's what I use my concealer brush for. Next is probably my favorite brush by Sedona Lace. This is a fluffy blending brush. So you'll see me use this in the creases. So with my makeup look right here, I took my purple and I just blended it. And I don't know, with the fluffy brushes, it's just so much easier to blend than using a regular eyeshadow brush. And this is just really soft, and it just kind of diffuses the color nicely. Looks really nice. This is an angled brush, angled eyeshadow brush. I use this for contouring my nose. So like I'll just get it in there with my contour powder. But I really just started using this brush. Before, I didn't really use it too much at all. So this is just what it looks like. It's angled and it's kind of fluffy. The next brush is this is probably an eyeshadow brush, just regular eyeshadow. I've seen people use it to put on their lid color, but I use it for my highlight. I like the way it applies my color to my brow bone. I really like that. So I just use this dome brush as a highlight brush. Now this one is probably my second favorite. It's a pencil brush. Some people use it as a smudge brush, but hey, use your brushes however you want to. This is the way I use it. I use it to pack on my color in my inner crease, my inner V, So when I want to like apply a dark color, like this dark color right here, I'll just pack it on there and I'll just kind of blend it out, but not too much blending. I'll just mainly use this to pack on the color, and then I might use a different brush to blend it out. I really love this brush. But a lot of people use it, this pencil brush, to smudge their lower lashes or their lower lash line, smudge some color in there, or their eyeliner or something like that. This one, I'm assuming it's just another concealer brush. I don't really use it. I could probably use it to do my brows. This would be a really good concealer brush. I'll just show you what it looks like. Yeah, it's just kind of stiff and flat, kind of like the foundation brush and the concealer brush, but it's just like really tiny. So it would be good for like your eyebrows to, like, you know, shape up around there. And I have never used this brush, but I think that it is for, I'm taking out the plastic. I think this brush is for eyeliner. I'm going to show you what it looks like. It's really pointy and it's kind of hard. Not hard, but I guess you could say sturdy. But it's just kind of like a pencil brush. You could probably use this for applying eyeliner or eyeliner to your lower lash line or something. But I've never used it because I don't really know what it's used for, and I don't know. So if you know what this brush is used for, please let me know. And this is the Sedona Lace 772 brush. And the last brush in this collection is an eyeliner brush. It's just an angled, sturdy brush like this. It's really small. You can use this to apply your eyeliner. You know, or what you could do is you can, whatever eyeshadow color you want to use, you could dip it in there. You could spray it with some Fix Plus or dip it in some water or something, and you can like line your upper lash line. Like you can line your, I don't know what I'm trying to say here. Okay. You could just line up here, or you could like take the eyeshadow and line it down here. Oh, you can also use this for your eyebrows with concealer and whatnot, getting up under here, under the brow bone. You could use it for that. But I don't really use this brush because I have another brush that I use. When I get sick of that one, I'll probably use this one. So that's it for my Sedona Lace brushes, but I also use some other miscellaneous brushes. I do have a few Mary Kay brushes, and they're really, really old. That's why they have the silver handles and whatnot, because they're like super, super, super old. My mom used to sell Mary Kay, and I just kind of like took all her brushes that she didn't want. So this is just a foundation brush, probably like a powder brush, but I use it for blush because I just like, it's really big. And I don't have blush in like one spot, so I use a big fluffy brush for my blush. I like the way it applies, so I just kind of like that or whatever. I just really like it for blush. And another Mary Kay brush is the blush brush. This one right here. You see, this one is a lot bigger, and this one's kind of smaller. And this one's more dense. This is probably what you're supposed to use for blush, but I don't use it for blush. I use it to contour in here. And there. I want to do that right now. Oh, can you see it? I see it. Ooh, girl. Get it, girl. You fine. So that's what I do with this brush. I use it for contouring my cheeks. Another Mary Kay brush. I have two more. This is an eyeshadow brush, just really plain old simple eyeshadow brush. I really like it for my eyeshadow. This is probably the only eyeshadow brush I use. But it's really soft and it's domed and it packs on color, and I really love that. So that's that one. And then I have a blending brush, and it's kind of domed. It's kind of stiff, but not really, but it's like, I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but I use this to blend out what I put in my inner V. So like right here, that really dark color, I use this brush to blend out those dark colors, because I don't really like it to blend out like my crease, because it's hard and kind of hurts. So, but I'm still gonna use this brush anyways. Oh, I have another Sedona lace brush that came with some random eyeshadow palette that I bought a long time ago, and it is the EB13, and it's a duo fiber brush. I really like this brush. It's so soft. This is what it looks like, and it's really fluffy, and it has a dome shape, and it's just freaking awesome. It's freaking awesome. Get one. And I also, a long time ago when I was in high school, when I was first getting into makeup, I didn't really have any makeup brushes, and so I just went on eBay and I just bought this huge, like, this really huge, like, makeup brush set. I mean, it's not really huge, but I mean, it's big enough. So I just got this, but I don't really use these brushes like that anymore. Not really. This doesn't have a specific name. It's just an eye brush. Excuse me. It's just a makeup brush set off eBay. But I do use the spoolie that it came with. It came with the spoolie, and I love this. And I just use it to, you know, brush out my eyebrows when I do them, kind of like blend them out or whatever. So I use that. And it has this fan brush that I use a lot. I use it from to apply highlight to my cheeks, well, above my cheeks. I'll just use it like right up here. Right up here, you know, give me a little glow, you know what I'm saying? Get a little glow. And then there's another eyeshadow brush. Again, this is dirty. I just use this to pack on color on my lid. Nothing special. This is a lip brush. It's really tiny. What do I use this for? Oh, I use this to smudge out my lower lash line, like right under my eyes. That's what I use it for sometimes. I don't really use brushes for my lipstick. My next one, it's this angled. It's a really small. It's dirty. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry, but this is just an angled brush. It's probably meant for eyeliner or something. But I use this with concealer to, you know, shape up my brows, to get up under there and whatnot. It's really precise. So this is what I use it for, concealer in my brows. So that's pretty much it from the brown brush collection. I'm going to call it the brown brush collection. BBC. Brown brush collection. Yes. Okay. Okay, I also have another Mary Kay brush. This is a more recent Mary Kay brush that I have. It's just a small, flat top, little condensed brush. And I use this when I apply my mineral face powder from Mary Kay. I like this brush a lot. Sometimes I use that powder to set my foundation. But now that I got my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, I use that instead of the mineral powder. So this is a great brush too. I mean, it's real cute and little. And then this is my holy grail right here. This is the e.l.f. powder brush. It's flat, it's dense. I mean, what else could you ask for to apply foundation? This is freaking awesome. What I do is, you saw me apply my foundation. I use this to buff it in my skin. I really love this brush. Oops. That's what you get for buying a $3 brush. Okay. But I still use it anyways, even if it's going to fall apart. It's budget friendly. I like this stuff. Last but not least, my dirty beauty blender. You know, I really shouldn't have showed y'all all this dirty stuff. But I'm not dirty, y'all, I promise. Okay, so I have this beauty blender. It's just this little sponge, and it's awesome. I'm pretty sure there are lots of videos about the beauty blender. It's so soft. It helps me blend out my my under eye area. I get around my eyebrows. I set my under eyes with my skin finish. Sometimes I apply foundation with it. It's just, I really love this brush. It's the shit. It's the shit. Oh, it's not even a brush. It's a sponge. I'm tripping. get you one of these. It's $20, but I promise you, boo boo. Okay, that's enough. I promise you, it's a good investment. So those are pretty much all the brushes that I use on a daily basis. I don't really have that, any fancy brushes yet, but I'm going to get there. I know that a lot of people, they want to know what brushes you can use without spending $130 Sigma on some brushes. So this is just what I use. Oh, one more brush. This is just a random brush from Walmart. It's a stippling brush. I use it for blush. So those are just all the brushes that I use. And I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something new. Thanks for watching.